My grandma destroyed my childhood by convincing my mom the world was too dangerous for me. When I finally begged her to let us live normally, she laughed and said, "We don't want you to end up an orphan, do we?" I stayed silent. That was 10 years ago. Today, she stood in court, her walker abandoned on the floor. Up until I was 12 years old, life was literally sunshine and rainbows. My mom and dad loved each other, and they loved me even more. We never struggled financially, and things were pretty great TBH. But one day, my dad went out for the milk and never came back. You see, right beside our neighborhood was one known for gang violence and crime. So my dad was on a walk one day when he was caught in a drive-by shooting. I still remember the way his lifeless body lay motionless on the sidewalk, his limbs twisted at unnatural angles, as my neighbors rushed over in shock. Things were never the same after that. My mom homeschooled me because she was scared of letting me go outside. She had my dad's mom, her mother-in-law, do all the grocery shopping because she swore that at any second she could be shot dead. It wasn't until a year had passed that she finally let me go to school again. And soon, I became her parent. She expected me to do anything that involved going outside because she couldn't suffer another death of who she loves most in the world. During parent-teacher conferences, I had to go alone and get all the teachers to FaceTime her. For any banking errands, I, as a teenager, had to go and deposit checks or argue with bank staff over account discrepancies. I thought I was doing what my dad would have wanted, not realizing that the entire time I was enabling her to avoid healing. Anytime I came home, I had to put my shoes into a zip-locked bag and scrub my hands until my skin was practically burning. And one evening when my grandma, my mom's mother-in-law, stayed over, I broke down. I sneaked into her room and cried my eyes out, told her how lonely I felt, how I just wanted my childhood back. She held me for a while in silence, and when I finally stopped crying, she spoke. I expected her to tell me that she'd speak to my mom for me, or at least start carrying some of the workload. But no. "Honey, I spoke to your mom already. I was the one who told her not to go outside, because we don't want you to end up as an orphan now, do we?" Her voice was dripping with condescension. I stared straight into her eyes, looking for any sign that she was joking, but she wasn't. I walked out and let my thoughts spiral, and after just 10 minutes, I came to the conclusion that I was being ungrateful, and I needed to stop dragging down the family. So even when I learned to drive for the first time, my mom just watched from the living room window, and when I won Athlete of the Year in junior year, she never showed up. It hurt, but I told myself I was used to it. So when my high school graduation date was finalized, I don't even know why I called her. Maybe because I wanted to feel like a normal teenager, or maybe because a small part of me still had a little bit of hope that she would pull through for my big day, for me. But as soon as I said it, there was silence on the other line. She said out loud, thinking of a new excuse to give without admitting she was wasting her life away living in fear. "I think I have a meeting that day, sorry honey." "No problem, Mom." I kept my voice cheery, trying to hide the tears in my eyes. "But hey, when you're back we can order some Baskin-Robbins ice cream, just like when you were little." "Yeah, Mom," I responded, "just like when I was little." As soon as I hung up, I ran to the bathroom, put down the toilet seat, and curled up into a ball. I could feel my heart breaking in my chest. As usual, I hated myself for being sad and immediately wiped my tears away. My granny told me she wasn't coming because she had to look after my mom. Like, hello? She's literally a grown-on woman. Anyway, the day was fine, I guess. My last name starts with a Z, and the entire time I was waiting to be called out, I wish I never came, because no one was there to be proud of me, to tell me I had done a good job. As I got on stage, I looked around and saw all my friends' families, ones